Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Mike here from TradeWinds RV Center. We're going to be doing a walk around in your Catalina 243 RBS. This comes equipped with two 20-pound tanks with an auto changeover regulator. There's a little indicator here pointing at which tank you want to draw from, left or right, or you can actually drop the indicator directly in the center. Open up both tanks and you'll draw from one after another after one has been depleted. This has a Camco battery box with a brand new Interstate 12-volt battery. The Interstate 12-volt batteries are not carefree. You have to check the distilled water level at least once or twice a year to make sure that the battery levels are being maintained to hold a proper charge. You have a docking light, up and down positioning, stabilizer jack on each corner of the unit. You got some storage here all the way through. Here's your VIN and tire information. Make sure that you look into our paint protection and interior protection, and we also offer a extended warranty for all your mechanical and appliances. These wiper seals right here, you always want to make sure that you're conditioning these at least twice a year. The rubber seal and UV blocker on these, the UV blocker just prevents it from deteriorating and shrinking up, and then the conditioner allows it to wipe in and out without being caught up. And then you do have a ram slide out so you can lubricate the gear rack underneath. And a little gear rack in there, and the gear, and then the rack itself needs to be lubricated. This has aluminum fender skirts and aluminum wheels, which means it will not rust. Here is your sewer outlet. You have your gray valve on the left, strictly for your sinks and your showers. Black on the right, strictly for the toilet. Here's your cable satellite inlet. 30 amp power supply. It's a 25-foot cord. This is a 6-gallon Suburban water heater. This has a switch on the outside for 110 electric element. And there's a switch on the inside for 12-volt and propane gas. Sewer hose storage in the bumper. Got an outside shower in the back. Here's your city water connection. And this has a black tank flush. So what you want to do for the black tank flush is come out to your sewer outlet here, hook your sewer hose up, run it to a proper dump station, open the black valve to let the tank evacuate, and then you can activate your garden hose on your black water connection, and it'll activate a sprayer inside the tank, rinsing off the tank walls and the sensors. This is pre-wired for a Furrion backup camera. Here are your low point drains for your hot and cold water lines. It's got a little plug you twist off there to depressurize the water lines. This has a leash link. Access panel to your refrigerator for service. Suburban furnace exhaust. Freshwater fill. It says that the drain is actually located right underneath there. There's a blue PEX line coming down in between the tires there. Here's a cable outlet from the antenna or cable coming in. 110 receptacle. Ventilation for your stovetop. LED strip and LEDs in the speakers. This has a Dometic awning. Comes with a floodlight that you slip onto this channel here. Here's your convenience package. And this has solid steps. It's a triple step with adjustable feet. There's a little pin on each side you can pull and adjust the height of them feet. We're going to head inside this 243 RBS. So as soon as you walk in, you have your fire extinguisher that's located right by the door. It's good for liquids and electronics. Here is your monitor panel. This has your tank and battery levels, your water heater on gas, water pump control, interior lights and exterior, awning control, and slides. The fireplace does come with a remote. So does the stereo. As you can see, all three of your remotes are right here. A little sofa folds down into a nice little bed. You got some storage underneath the dinette booth. That also turns into a bed if you needed it to. Here's your access panel to your water heater. See how that valve is pointing in? Same for the top one. That allows the tank to fill. So if you turn those valves the opposite way, it bypasses it for winterization. And I'll show you where your pump and winterizing kit is. So right here, you remove this access panel where your carbon monoxide detector would be. And there you got a valve. It's pointing away from the line right now, so it'll allow us to draw from the freshwater tank. If I turn that in line with the hose there, just like that, now we can draw suction from this tube for winterizing. But I'm going to turn that back so you can use it. And here's your converter. This has your this is your converter and your breaker box. So the converter is actually behind it. The breakers are in the front. So right here you have your 110 breakers on the left hand side, 12 volt fuses on the right. They put that little window in there. Peel this tape off. They put the window there so you can see a fuse. When a fuse blows, it'll light up. And then the stovetop has a built-in igniter for each burner. That also includes the oven as well, so you no more manually lighting anything. This has a Furrion stovetop range with fan and lighting, Furrion microwave. And this has a Norcold refrigerator. This is an RV refrigerator, so it has auto changeover. So when you turn it on and you're plugged into 110, it's going to give you this green light letting you know you're running on 110. When you're running off the battery and propane gas, it's going to be yellow. So if you see that turn red, it means that you have no gas or your gas is off or it didn't light. So you can turn it on and off here at the button to restart that ignition sequence. You might have to do it once or twice if you have the gas off for an extended period of time. Here's your thermostat for your furnace and your AC. This has a center flush set for toilet, dual foam shower liner with a skylight. You got these glass shower doors. This little rubber seal here wraps around the inside of the knob there, so it holds it in place while traveling. There's a GFCI receptacle here in the bathroom, so if you trip one of your receptacles, you'd have to reset it there. You also have a fan that you have to manually turn on at the fan itself. We're going to go ahead and look in the master bedroom area. 110 receptacle on each side, 12 volt USB plug-ins. You got a hook up there on the wall for cable TV, 110 receptacle. And the bed does lift up for storage. And this does have